Echo Peak West. Yeah, where we went down to the ravine and we go right to go to Ash Canyon and left to go to where the computer cave is. You gotta walk a little way past that. There's a little goat trail. I remember it. I even said when I was over there that I think that there was another point over there, another high point, and sleep some more since it's dark. Then we're gonna go down this other rope and try to hit the bunker on the way down if we see it. Since it's nighttime anyway, let's take a walk down to the place over here. I know that's very descriptive. We left stuff in these storage crates over here. We took everything out of the top one and walked it down to the bottom one. Like I said, normally it's a bunch of shoes. I could really not care about the shoes. I mean, they're just leather at some point. They're not mucklucks, and they're not better than what I got. So, I think I'm probably just going to be wearing deerskin boots for the first time, like, the entire game, basically. Because, thinking of Coastal Highway, I don't remember any overt location for mucklucks. Just off the top of my head. Normally I find them in safes. Or like the big trunks. But, I don't remember anything like that there. Not saying they don't spawn there, I'm just saying I can't think of any overt location where they would be. Anything in the other one? Nope. Okay, well then the most useful items, let's take the toolbox. I guess maybe these combat boots. No, they put us over. What about the other boots? These. Good enough. Let's go. So that, just by walking over there, we were able to gather, what, the boots? Like 6 pieces of leather that we already broke down, or was in there. You know what, maybe a toolbox? So we will shimmy down this rope over here, look for the bunker, drop the leather and the stuff we just picked up, and then pick up whatever else we think is better, like flares. And then proceed onward. And once we get to the Mountaineer's hut, we'll drop that stuff, and then we'll pick up whatever think's the most valuable, and we'll go down the mountain with it. And then we'll stop at that bunker, and we'll do the same thing. Eventually, you carry the best gear down the mountain, but the B side and the C side will be a little bit further along. This is the rope that I normally take. So now I think every single rope on this mountain is deployed. Because we put the other rope that's down right from the peak, we put that one there that's normally not there. We put down all the ones on the other side so that you can skip down the mountain that other way. And then we left this one and deployed the other one by the 3-way cave. So this place is fully decked out with ropes. I think Ash Canyon is well, not the place where we found the gun. The plateau where we found the gun. I think we moved the rope from one to the other. But I'm not going back up there again unless I absolutely have to. If we have to map that, then I guess I'm going back up there, but otherwise I ain't going up there again. Ever. The only reason I'll ever go up there again is to get that gun if it spawns up there again, which knowing my luck it will, but you should have like a 1 out of 5 or 1 out of 6 chance of it being there. Pretty quiet time over here. Okay, that's the cave that we stayed in before. That's not a transition cave or anything else. That's That's just nothing. Well, let's make sure we didn't leave anything in it. Just saying it's nothing, but there could be something. Deer hides, mushrooms, sticks, fire. Yeah, I consider that nothing. Pick one of these? Yes. We will leave the other one in case we need to do repairs one day. But the rest of it we'll keep taking down. We'll probably leave one set of deer stuff in the bunker up here, and then we'll take the other set and leave it down in the mountaineer's cabin. I think we already have one down there, but it's good to have a second one. I've never really had to rely on having hides anywhere before, unless I was playing Interloper. And even then, I try not to do hides. Like, I try as much as I can to keep myself decked out and the best stuff. Like, I'd rather have 2 Mackinac jackets than a bear coat. Like, I don't like the sprint bar not being there. I just really don't like it. And that's probably the #1 thing that keeps me from playing Interloper. It's not that it's hard. I just prefer mobility, and it strips me of that so that half of my bar is taken up by clothes. And that's not fun for me. I hate slow walking. I have literally stopped playing games before, like JRPGs and stuff like that. That use like the Final Fantasy engine, like the old school Final Fantasy 1 thing. There are some good games that people make using that. And anytime like the king slow walks out, you know, I'm done. I'm done. I turn it off immediately. I'm not gonna sit there do that. I'm just not. Yeah, ha! Thank you. Thank you, past me. I was like sitting here just thinking, I was like, we missed it. There we go. Shelter this way. I remember putting that there. I was like, I'm gonna miss it at some point. Just gonna walk right by it. See, I know me. Oh, look at this place. It's so dreamy. I love it. Why couldn't you have been at the Muskeg? I was gonna base out of you. Oh, like it's so nice. I could really use that pot at home. I think I'm taking the pot. No, nothing. Nothing. Remember we put that down there. I don't know why we decided to put stuff down here instead of that locker, but I remember we did. Oh yeah, you're not staying here. You probably... Yeah, I don't think you should stay here at all.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Leave that there. Mackinac jacket. Flare gun we really don't need. We don't need to leave 10 of these flares here. Leave a couple just for whatever. We'll leave the flare gun and a couple of flares. We won't need these as much. Okay, we said we were gonna... Let's leave this. Some of those. Leave that. We can make it on the next trip. Leave these. In case I need vitamin C or have dysentery or something. Leave these. That gets us underweight. We said we were going to leave the deer stuff. Leave the rabbit stuff. Let's leave a couple more of these. Okay, that gives us like 4 extra pounds here that we could work with. If we see anything else we want to take with us. I love me some milk. Give me some milk. There's some MREs. 83%. 81%. I'll leave one. We got oil in that other thing back there. and we don't have one of these down the mountain. So I think we need to figure out a way to carry that. I think that would need to come with us. Some isotoners.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Let's turn this off. Now we need to make some serious decisions. Let's see. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, come on, Mom. My friends are watching. That's half a pound. I'm telling you, the wood matches, they become worthless. Pretty fast. Oh, drawer's full. Oops. Okay, that'll do us. Still kind of nightish. It's early in the day. Wait 2 hours to rest up and save, more importantly. A bunch of useless fire logs. Those are as worthless as the gigantic room above my garage. I will never let that go. My wife is rolling her eyes, probably still. Never let that go. The property appraiser, realtors, all those people say that this gigantic room above my garage is completely worthless and adds nothing to the property value because it's not finished in. Like, it's not an attic area. It's not an attic area. It's the biggest room in my entire house. It's like as big as my my kitchen and my dining room and like a den area all put together. It's huge. Like, you could park 2 cars up there. I mean, it's a 2-car garage with a thing above it, so it's huge. And they say because it's not finished in, it's absolutely worth 0. It's like, yeah, tell that to the guy who built it. You know how much wood that is nowadays? It probably cost me $100,000 to get that thing built these days with the cost of everything the way it is, with inflation going nuts. Freaking worthless. I've literally had apartments that were not as big as that place. And no, I'm never gonna let that go. Like, I can't believe, like, it doesn't add anything. It doesn't add $5,000 to the value of this place, even as like add a standing walk-around attic area that's powered and has windows. Nothing. Yeah, just the windows alone will put you back $2 or $3,000. Okay, so we need to look for like an area like that that has like a little footpath up to it. That's not the footpath, but I was hoping it might be a shortcut to the footpath, you know what I'm saying? And that bear is down here somewhere. He's always down here. Waiting. Watching. Those are shipping containers. There's a wolf. Yeah, there's the moose. Chase that moose down, wolf. See how that work out for you. Like, I don't know if I'm way off from where I think I am, but I thought that this was going to be the place up here, and this might not be the place. But those shipping containers I should have searched, because I remember sneaking around over there around the moose to get them I don't know if there's anything left in them, but they should be searched and probably mapped. This looks good. This is it. And this will knock one more map, a big map, off the list. And that's basically my goal. Let's knock out some that we got close, and then other ones we're just gonna have to spend more time on later. There'll be a quest near day 400 or something to knock these out. But while we're going through some of these other ones, we may as well pick them off over here. Is there a cave up here? I don't think there is. I haven't you popped the name yet, though. You should pop the name. West something or other. There you go. Hey, wait, shouldn't this be east? What do you mean west? I don't have a stick, man, or I'd hold you to that. It should be east. There it is. Okay, I see it. Okay, see west, east. Are you saying this is north? This is not north. Somebody messed up. Let me find a stick. Make me come over here and do this. Where's a stick at? There's firewood.
Sure getting cold.
Ain't no sticks up here. You're lucky. About to embarrass y'all. I'll show you what stick north is. Got your stuff backwards. Backwards, I tell you. And where the Carns at? Where the Carns at? Should be a Carn up here. Should be Carnival. All you people that named Carns too and didn't do that, you just lose points in my book. Got 160 something Carns out here, ain't none of them named Carnival. That's right. I'm calling you out for it. Actually, I take a shot at this moose. Like, I kind of don't want to deal with a moose, so I guess I shouldn't shoot at him. But I kind of feel like he owes it to me. Did I mark the thing? This engine. That is marked as searched. That one's not. So either I got scared off or it's empty. I think I've been over there twice though. I think it's empty. I think that's what all those saltines and stuff like that at my house are.
So cold.
Is that? Okay, I don't want to get too twisted around, but I've been over there twice. I think that thing's empty. Especially with snow coming in. Actually, yeah, let's book it a little bit. We got some time left, and our temperature gauge is already in the wrong direction. So let's get up over this hill. See if we can put eyes on the shack before the blizzard kicks up. Cause you guys saw how fast it took me that other time. Like I was looking at the place. Snow rolled in, and went 10 feet or too far on one side and missed it, and we spent all night outside in a blizzard in the open. Live to tell about it. That's rare. I mean, maybe you can do that on Voyager or whatever, or on easy mode or whatever it is. Can't really do that on here. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, see, I knew. Like, as soon as I started to sprint, I was like, where's that bear at? I almost said a bad word. I don't like you. I killed your friend Red in prison. Or should we name him Andy? Feel like we gotta try to throw him a bone or something. You gotta stop walking the way I'm walking. Oh yeah, okay, thank you. I was gonna have you go that way anyway. Now we'll just give you more of a reason. Yeah, see, he turned. He turned towards me. Oh, no, 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 no. Noonan! I'm too close to home to have to deal with your junk. Got him. Yeah, that's right. If wolves could get a tattoo, he'd get a tattoo of me on his back. It'd be like a runic me. Little stick figure with a gun. Oh my god. I love me. I'm so bashful about it too. So humble. Alright, let's close this. We're only halfway through the day. We can actually try to get out of here if we wanted to. Just dropped both of those. Drop those. That pot's coming with us. Yeah, like I'm tempted to leave it here and take the pan. No, I got a pan at the farmhouse, right? Maybe I should take them both. We are about to quit this mountain. And for a good long time. Because we went up and down both sides of it. We didn't actually go to the summit. But we've been pretty much all over this berg. So, you know, this place is done as far as I'm concerned. You don't have anything fresh on us, right? Oh, that's cured. Likely to need them. Oh wow, I have a ton of them. Look at all those stems. Oh my god, that is a lot of stems. Obviously, I don't actually look at the loot when I throw it in play. Those gloves are coming.
I'm not sure I can carry
That
much
park
more.
is coming. I can't let it go to waste. That's coming. This is coming. That's coming. Leave 2 of those. That gas can is absolutely staying. Tools are staying. That stuff we don't have to drop in there though. Actually, let's that might be close to full. I don't know. I don't know exactly what the full mark is, but go ahead and top off so there's at least a little bit of room in it. Drop that. See, that got it down under right there. Drop that. I didn't intended to swap that one out for the one we left under Charlie Brown's tree, but that's okay. I kind of like the idea of having two different colored things under there anyway. We could drop that MRE. We got another 4 pounds here. We can't make arrowheads here, so let's leave them. The fishing hooks here are fine. These fishing hooks are really only good for fishing anymore, so we'll leave those for fishing. We'll take those for everything else. So we're trading up there. We don't need this many flares here. Fish hooks can stay. This can come. Axe is fine. Let's swap these out. Take the worst one. That knife is perfect. Let's actually swap those out and take the worst one. Oh, nope. There we go. Same with that. Despite what I said earlier, let's take these. Since we're going back to Pleasant Valley, let's take one of these. Yeah, we are coming back with so much stuff. Let's leave the deer and take some leather. Well, there's some up on the mountain. Let's leave that. And let's leave the MRE. I don't want to accidentally eat it. It's too tempting to have that crap in our inventory right now. I'm trying to do something. That's a nice little shelf. I think that book's gonna be in the way. Yeah. Oh, well, sorta. Okay, this. We want to make sure that we see it when we go out. Let's drink a little bit. We got 5 extra pounds. The oil is the only thing I can see really that I would take off of here, or the syrup. I don't know that we need 10 arrowheads up here. Yeah, I mean, I'm for leaving like 3 something, maybe 4. Bring a couple of these back. Feathers we don't need. Let's leave that fruit. Leave that. Okay, what's it actually looking like out here? Is it kind of bad? Let's sleep for an hour and see if it gets better. I want to save anyway. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna save. Let's do a couple more hours and see if it gets better. Kinda. We still got daylight? Sorta. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh wait. Not first, I gotta reload. down. Let's eat some fish. Drop that. Drink this. Let's take an extra water with us. I don't know, they look pretty there. Let's leave them for aesthetics. Always good to double check. But I'm ready to stop for now. I've been playing all morning. It's time for lunch, and we will get down to the prepper stash on the next map, and then that's probably where we'll call it. Hello, Mr. Bunny. That's where I should have slept, is right there. Instead, I ended up sleeping outside. I shouldn't be running. I'm gonna have to go down that rope in a minute. But I gotta take care of something first. That wolf is not it. Oh, I thought the fire was right there. Huh. I was gonna break down my torches and my fire that saved our life, but it must be on the next thing over. I think it's over here. Yeah, I think it is. Because when we came out, we saw this. And so it's on the other side of this thing. Saved our lives. Oh, way back in episode 13. I don't know what episode that was. Another dead wolf. You're not going to make it. Did I already break it down? Boss? Oh, here we go. Okay. I was like, I thought I was over here. That's the angle I saw the hut at. Maybe I'll leave that. We'll clean up the torches. I'm gonna leave that for nostalgia. I'm gonna leave a stack of wood here for us in case this ever happens again. Maybe we'll clean up the torches this time and we'll clean up the fire next time. Should probably be ducking. I don't know, I think everybody over here is dead. Always leave nature better than you found it, boys and girls. I don't think that's not it. I'm too high up. If I hug this wall, I should get out of here. But that's not it. And I should see the landing gear up here. There you go. That's one of these. The landing gear is your mark for coming in. And then there's that tail section or whatever that is over there. Aileron, whatever it is. Yeah, generally once you get up there, you want to go this way. But we should get here in time enough to go down the rope And have enough light left to make it into the place, into bed, and then to sleep. And then we can always leave at night. We're gonna hug the cliff face, or maybe we'll just do that. Maybe we'll skip the bunker. We got some pretty good loot on us. We've done swapped it out twice. So I should be pretty happy with what I'm carrying. But, you know, I think we might have skipped the bunker last time. But I was going to go left and go by that cave that was so good to us where we found, like, boss loot. Like, that's now #1 place to hit on my runs from now on. Especially on Interloper or something. Like, if I start on... Well, I don't know if you start on this map on Interloper. I don't think you do. Even though in bad conditions, this is one of the hardest maps because it's so big. Like, even if you're in one of those hay fields or the orchard or something, if it's fog or blizzard, you don't know where you are, dude. Wandering around out there forever. Yeah, this thing should be mapped. Let's bring up this just real quick. I mean, I can't, yeah, I was about to say, I can't think that I didn't map up here. Now, going down this river on the way back, we need to map at least once. This is very sussy. Very, 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 very sussy. Okay, we got a map over there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pop my head in here real quick. Try to grab some loot and then maybe scoot down to the other way and make it in that cave before dark. Get one more little leg out of it if we can. Not that far. Oh, looks like I've been here. Okay, we got 3 pounds before we have to drop anything. 6. Empty. Yeah, I mean, all this should be searched, but let's just give it a quick once over before we peruse our final wares. We got all kinds of food we can't eat right now. Let's take that, and that. Oh, let's take those for our store. I don't think I had any of those. I had some, but I don't know, I kind of shouldn't leave those. Keep one of those. Actually, I have 2 of these masks. We'll take the worst one. Leave a couple of those. Oh, we should be under. Oh, that's fine. Let's just get out of here. Especially since we got the food clock running. I don't think we got food in here. Okay. Even if blizzard does come up, we shouldn't get lost. We're gonna hug this wall down to where the creek is. Right next to the creek is a picnic table and a cave. I kind of think that might have got him. Yeah, looks like there's a thing of blood there. Yeah, that was a good shot. Wouldn't have been able to make that a month ago. Take me 10 minutes trying to line up the shot. I'm so glad that I got that fixed. So now my next step is to try using the PlayStation controller again with Steam. Okay. Where the hell are you? You're not over here? I thought you were over here. Oh no. I really didn't want him to jump me right now. I know you're like, you just wasted 4 bullets. All of them were misses. But that's how they intended the revolver to be used right there. They didn't intend for you to be able to actually hunt and kill wolves with it. It even says it in the description. It's supposed to be to drive them off. Like, I really did not want to stop and repair clothes right now. Like, really did not want to. Like, I'm even thinking about skipping this place and trying to make it all the way back to the city. But that would be pushing it. And what happens when you push it in survival situations, boys and girls? You die. So, let's do the smart thing. Not what I want to do. Go in here. Let's sleep at least a couple hours so that we're kind of topped out. Let's go down here. I mean, I know we got good loot out of here, and I know there's nothing in the back. Like, we spray painted like 3 times so that we wouldn't go through that narrow cave and the waterfall again. Well, let's make sure there's nothing up front by that fire. I don't think there is. It's cold. There's firewood. Okay. Oh well. Now we can spray paint the front so that we know there's nothing in the entire cave. The place is empty. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's pick it up, walk to the front, see what it looks like. If it's clear weather, we might go. The main thing that gave me pause was making sure that we had a full fatigue bar, you know what I'm saying? Because we just did a rope climb and all that. Like, if you're gonna be trapped out in the blizzard, you want all your stuff good. Like, when you get in that situation, you don't want to have like 3. You don't want to have like 3 red dials when the blizzard kicks up. You know, that is not a good place for you to be in. Nice. Okay, let's drink before we get out there. It's just not the place where you want to be. Now let's see if we got some treasure near us. Always gotta flick the strap, make sure it's working. Okay, we're still gonna proceed along our prescribed path. You like that? That was good phrasing. Starting to feel like a wildlife expert. Here's a survival tip for you, boys and girls. Do not go hiking in Death Valley in July. My entire life, every year, there's story after story, at least once a month, of people going into Death Valley and dying in July, August, September. You go there in January, okay? January, when it's not hot. If you're gonna go in July, take a 5-gallon bottle of water with you, like the Zephyr Hills, the big ones you sling up on your shoulder. Take one of those with you. These people will go in there with no water, no food, no compass, just go wandering around. I wouldn't even send people out there for them anymore. Like really, just don't even send park rangers out there. Just put up a sign on the trail that says it is July. This place is called Death Valley. 452 people have died here in July. Is it July? Don't go down this trail. We will just leave you there until December. Just call them out. Death Valley, people. We don't care what experience of a hiker you have. Nobody goes climbing K2 in January. You know what I'm saying? Do people climb Everest in January? No. K2 is nicknamed Death Mountain. Do they climb Death Mountain in January? No. Every year, father and daughter go for a hike in Death Valley. Found dead. The found part's the part that always shocks me. Why were you out there looking? If I was a park ranger, I wouldn't. I'd drive 5 feet down the trail and I'd be like, nope, nope, didn't see him. Nope. Sorry. I remember a story, and this dude was prepared, so like I'm not knocking this dude. He was in Australia, and that whole country is Death Valley. But he was in Australia, and he was taking his, I don't know, like, she was oldish-er daughter out, like, camping or whatever, in the Australian outback, like in a deserty kind of area. And, you know, it's Australia. He was out in the wilderness, you know, so dude had 4 spare tires for his SUV. He had, like, an old Ford Bronco or something, like, pre-OJ, like a 1970s kind of tough, rugged deal. And he went through 8 tires. The rocks and stuff were sharp out there, and he knew that he'd blown tires out before there, so he's like, hey man, I'm taking a full set with me. Oh no. Oh no. Is that bear just always active? Maybe he's just always active in this particular thing since he spawned there, but he is always around here. Sitting here running my yap. But anyway, he blew out 8 tires. And they tried to drive on the rims for a while, but you just can't do it. I don't think he could cut the tires off the rims, so they were just kind of dragging the car down, you know? It's like trying to slide something across a rubber mat on your kitchen floor, you know? You're just going nowhere. Going nowhere. But, oh no. I don't want to do this. But the other way, there's going to be an Aurora moose. That way. Try to do this a little bit. Try to skirt it. That ain't gonna work. An Aurora bear is acceptable. Absolutely acceptable. It doesn't matter what else is going on. If there was an Aurora bear right there and I was on a cliff, I would just jump over the cliff. Like, for real. Like, I wouldn't even think about it 1 second. It doesn't matter what cliff it is. Don't know what's down there. Once I'm over the side of the cliff, I'll deal with it. I'm taking the fall. I'm absolutely taking the fall every single time. If I was 1 foot from a cliff and there was an Aurora bear charging me, I'd jump it off. We will figure it out once we're on the other side. And that's real life too, man. Like, if there's a grizzly bear on PCP charging me, I'm jumping over the cliff, dude. Like, I will either hope that I stop along the way, or that it is a very far fall and that I die immediately when I hit the bottom. Like, give me one or the other. Like, I don't want some bouncing the whole way down the side of the mountain kind of deal. Like, nah, I don't want to die like that. And we haven't checked our machine lately. Yeah, I couldn't tell if I hit him or not. He didn't echo. I almost lost that shell. I think he's hit. think I saw him leaving a trail. But let's get our other gun out, shall we? I thought he was over here. Oh well. I wanted to see if I hit, but I didn't see any footprints. Yeah, but anyway, the guy with the daughter in Death Valley, or in Australia, blew out 8 tires, and they tried staying with the car, I think, for a while, and they were like, nah, nobody's gonna find his way out here off the road and stuff, and so they were able to walk to a road. Try the flashlight. We've shot a lot of stuff lately. I kind of feel bad about it.
I can't feel my feet.
Really? You make me use up my whole flashlight, dog. And now we already got another one coming at us. Come on. Come on, you want some of the vanilla pudding? Come on. Come on. That's a Robot Chicken reference, not some sort of racial thing. It's making fun of strawberry shortcake. Oh, yeah. Like, I think this thing turns on if you're close. Like, I thought I heard it chime one time, like in my backpack. Maybe that's just when the Aurora finally kicks in. And, hold on a minute, I got a robocall. I swear, 90% of the phone calls I get are from robots. Ought to be a law. Ought to be some more common sense. You got AI now, can't you get some better robots? Better ones that just, they don't always say, hi, my name's Jessica. Why is it always Jessica? Like, what did Jessica ever do? It's raw. Hey, Jessica ain't do nothing. A map to that car back there, right? End of the road. Yeah, so it's marked.
Die if I don't warm up.
I didn't map back there where I said I wanted to, but I didn't know there was going to be an Aurora either. So we'll just have to contend with that some other day. Just like there's a point right here I need the map. Let's just get up here to the town. Yeah, how about instead of using AI to create art and all this other stuff, how about we make... Yeah, see? Is that turning on or off? Oh, look at them! How nice is that? Like, I think we gotta be up here. Is this where the mine is? Yeah, let's go up this road. How nice is that? Good job, game developer. Good job. It's like a day 500. You don't want to walk around with this thing out all the time. Good job. Like, I don't think it used to be like that. I think you had to have the thing out. But why not have it make a little chime when it turns on? A little bit something for the speed. Dude, I'm trying to do something here. Back again, Harry? I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, there's another one coming. That one ain't coming back. Got him. I just want to find my loot before this thing turns off. Y'all gotta go do something else for a minute. I have been having a very bad day. Okay, got a new policy. Start spraying first. That way we don't forget.
Thank you. This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Don't think I ever found a gun in one of those things before. The city's right here, so I'll go ahead and take it out of there. And I already spray painted that it was empty. So we'll just leave it up here at the community center or something. Maybe one day. Well, I think we already got a couple extra guns at home. How many batteries around here do we? Starting to need to start trying to watch out for lead, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is correct. This is actually like the conclusion of our Blackrock run. So that has been forever, right? Don't know how many episodes that was, but we had to find our way to Blackrock. We explored it a little bit. We killed a whole mess of wolves. We killed Red, the prison bear. We killed the bear that killed Abspro. We waited for the power to come on. We went down in the mine. We found the code. We went, is there meat out here? Cooked? Sure, let's eat it. That'll allow us to sleep through the night anyway. We went back to the prison. We manufactured like 150 bullets or something. Let's drop that gun. This book before we forget. That's my gun. There we go. Get a water while the power's on. There's something else easy that we could drop. The sticks we want to take with us. Really probably everything we want to take with us. Well, not these gloves. Let's go into the store across the street. But not today. Actually. Really? Go with the dropping of the extra stuff. Irritating. I don't even know what it was. I think it was socks. I think those socks are actually in better shape than my other socks. Okay. Well, that will allow us to move normally, so let's leave it there. Let's take, since we're actually basing out of here, did we take the cooking stuff already? Looks like yes. Sorry about that. Okay, fine. You can keep a can of spray paint. Anyway, I was gonna end off there. I think you probably felt me doing that. But let's go ahead and walk up the road, because I forgot to finish my story. I can't leave you hanging like that. But anyway, the dad with the daughter in Australia, he had the 8 tires go out. They walked. They finally made it to a road somewhere. There's some semblance of a road. There's a battery. Just one. And so he buried his daughter. I think he had a shovel or something. I don't know. He buried her somehow. Everything but like her face. And because dude's smart. Dude's smart. It's a survival thing in the desert. Because once you get in the sand traps your moisture from your body that you're sweating out. And it cools you. And in the sand is cooler than being on the surface, you know what I'm saying? And then he walked down the trail, like the road or whatever, and he walked for who knows how long and passed out in the road. And somebody actually found him before he died, and they were actually able to wake him up before he drove off. And he was like, hey, my daughter, like, you gotta go back, man. You gotta go the other way. Whichever way my feet were, we gotta go down that way. And so they drove back, and she was still alive. And so she would have been dead otherwise. I think she was like 14, like, you know, she wasn't like 8 years old. She was beyond like young. She was adult enough so that if she were alone in that situation, she might be able to survive. Like, whereas if you're 11, you know, you're just pretty much 11's better than 6. Don't get me wrong, but 14's a lot better than 11. You know, you got a lot more knowledge at 14, I think, than you do at 10 or 11. But they actually lived because he was smart enough to bury her. Because otherwise, what normal people do in situations like that is that either the dad gives the girl all the water, and so that the dad doesn't have enough, or the dad ends up picking up the daughter and trying to carry her because she can't walk anymore, and that just depletes his energy, his calories, his water, everything else. You know, his stats, it's just like in real life. Like, you got little dials down there, and he'd wear out his fatigue meter and his water and just die. But he actually knew enough that she would be more likely to be safe if he buried her. So he did. He buried her until her face was sticking out. But yeah, and he was prepared. Like, dude knew what he was doing. You know, he went out there with 8 tires. He had 4 complete spare tires, and just popped them all. But you know, that should go to tell you not to go off-roading there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't think that it didn't seem like he was the type of guy that he waited till 4 tires popped, turned back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think like 2 probably popped, and he was like, well, we got 2 left. Let's turn around and get back on the road. And it was just too late. Conditions were just too bad. Don't mind if I do. I think you passed me. There's nothing here anymore. Sure. There we go. Now, I don't know if I left cooked meat out here. Uh, oh. Alright, so we ate the last of the road meat back there, but I think we still have maybe a couple of steaks that's raw out there. Like I think we took just what we could carry without being loaded down and walked there, so there might even be cooked meat, like I might have left it on the fire. And then I think there's some meat back behind the house that we left the same way. But I don't remember, I know we've been cooking most of the meat in the little hut at the front. It's been our cookhouse mainly. But we gotta remember not to eat any processed foods when we walk in the door. That's why I'm bringing up the food thing. Do I have any on me? No. Let's go ahead and drink. So I don't mess up and do that. I would like to have at least more than one cattail, but what our end goal probably is going to be is to go up there, drop our loot, and then head off to go fishing or to gather cattails or something. We'll probably go fishing. I keep being worried about running out of those mushrooms in game. But what I'm thinking of is the parasitic infection, needing them for that, but we can't get that anymore. So we don't need like 14 doses of anything for me to be worried about that like I have been. So I'm going to start picking those up every time I can. And we'll just have a big pile of them at home, and we'll have to take like 8 of them when we leave or something, and or I don't know, maybe 4 so that we have some with us.
So cold. Come on. Think of fire. Hot. Fire. Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, run right at me. Just, yeah, laugh at me. See where that got your buddies? They're somewhere in a bush laughing at me. Hey man, if this was real life, I would have missed you too. I knew that was going to miss. I don't like it when they're moving right to left across the radio dial. I don't like not being able to see them before I'm going to shoot. Oh. What do you think? Should we try to Zach Naffy in him? Nope. I thought that was pretty close though. It was off right to left, and I don't think not so much distance. Uh-oh. Should have just came out here and got it. There it is. But yeah, that was a pretty far shot. Hmm.
Jesus, this is cold.
Was that him dying to a wolf? Because I think that's what that was. Should have taken the arrow, friend. I feel bad about that, I really do. I should be eating them both right now. Where'd my rabbit go? Eh. What? You behind these trees over here? Yeah, it's probably farther up this way. Really?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I don't know what they're circling around. Oh, that's probably the ones that fly over. Kind of hoping for. Oh no. Ugh. That would have been a nice shot for me to make with a bow. I would have got him with a rifle. He went too high. Oh, he stopped. One. Two. Three. Okay, let's get up here and drop this rabbit and find my arrows first off. There's two of them. One. Two. Oh. Okay. I will put a lot. I was hoping to thinking I was just follow his footprints back. But I must have really overshot it.
It's so cold to think.
Like really overshot it. I'll put the missing arrow thing down here and we'll come out here and look again when there's no fog. This is probably like the best place where you knew where it was. I use that for a missing arrow marker usually. Forgot to check my temp. I don't know why it's falling so fast.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Did I not put the socks back on? No, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I can't even run with this much stuff. And this is the part that's dangerous. There's the power lines. I think the shack is this way. Oh, that could be wrong. You know, there's no wind. I'm taking a bigger risk walking around with this crap than I am from a blizzard. Just come over here and just light a fire and do them. Oh. Stuck. Yeah, see, it's clearing up. Way safer than wandering around for another 15 minutes. That's the snack piece, but only barely.
Starving.
See, we already cooked the one snack piece, so we ain't gotta worry about it. All those will be full pieces. Oh, I thought it cleared up. Guess not. If it does clear up on the way back, I'll probably grab the rest of that deer. Since we're so close to home. This meat I'll probably carry over to the cookhouse over there. Did it clear up yet? Oh, there's the bridge. I was going the wrong direction. That way. How far exactly are we? There's the deer. I ain't doing that deer right now. There's another wolf right there. You guys heard him. I might just hoof this meat over to the road. You know, I think I'm gonna do that.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, this car will be good. Close enough for government work. I'm gonna leave that burning. Wow, it's like really not wanting to clear up. Like a lot. Okay. Let's try to get their intestines and their hides and get them in the cookhouse. Yeah, see, he was coming this way until I did that. Too close, my friend. New day has dawned. Oh, there's the bear. Let's see if I can anger a bear at this distance. That's a no. That's a no. Let's do this and drop it.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Do that. What did I do with the intestines for the deer? There they are. The deer's already gone, I think. Oh, nice. We'll come back out here in a second and look at that. We're busy right now.
I need to find a place to rest.
Just in case. It is gorgeous. It's the guts I'm mainly worried about. The other stuff we can take up to the house. Doesn't matter. Okay. We've done stalled a bunch of different times. Of me logging out. I gotta go eat some lunch, man. I'm gonna need water when I wake up.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
We'll definitely be in here again. So if I forget these, it's no big deal. Oh, and I got extras. Okay. Just sleep. There shouldn't be much of this left. Yeah, let's pop out and see if our thing goes off. I don't think it will. It's too close to the house. And people tend not to bury treasure in your front yard, you know what I'm saying? Not knocking the game developer for that. I wouldn't be burying something in somebody's front yard either. Okay. The meat is over here by a rock. Didn't mean to drop that. Or maybe I did. I don't know. I was going to go back in and pop in the door to the barn anyway,
Wonder if I
since
can drop any of this
it'll
gear.
save, so we'll take it with us. On with those guys. That's another rabbit. Looking for your friend? He thought I was funny. He laughed at me. You laughing? Oh my god, I really wasn't gonna do that, I promise. But it snapped right to him. You know how hard it's been for me to aim at stuff? I couldn't just not shoot him. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's a waste of resources. Most people probably rag me for wasting the arrows that I do. Okay, that. Got that. Is that my gun sticking out me again? Like, what's going on with that? Weird. Freaked me out. I didn't mean to drop all the meat. That's cured. That's coming with me.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
This is getting left by the fire. Some of this is getting left by the fire. Like all of it. Just leave the meat here too. It's fine.